Hi, this is Andrea Schulman again, and in today's quick Law of Attraction video, I'm going to share with you 4 manifesting tips for 2020 based on the times that we are currently living in. But first, if you're watching this video on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, please make sure to subscribe or follow my page, and if possible, turn on your notifications because I do release new Law of Attraction inspired videos like this one every single week. And also a quick announcement. This is the last week that I'm going to be offering the trial period on my Law of Attraction membership program. If you haven't heard of this program before, I do have a membership website that houses over 200 manifesting resources, and becoming a member entitles you to full and unrestricted access to all of those resources, along with all the new ones that come out month to month. Right now, there's only a $17 trial to access the full database for a full month. But starting next week, the price is going to jump up to $37. So if you have been thinking about joining that membership platform and gaining access to those resources, this is the last month to get access for only $17. And so if you'd like to learn more about the membership program, I would encourage you to go ahead and look below in the description for a link on that. All right, let's go ahead and jump into these 4 manifesting tips for 2020. These are some adjustments that I might consider making to your manifesting routine if you have one. So if you are a conscious creator and it is your objective to manifest deliberately, here are a few adjustments that I would recommend. These are things that you may already be doing, but they're definitely worth paying attention to now in today's climate. All right, the first manifesting tip for 2020 is to assume that things are working out for you. I think that for a number of people, there may be a belief structure that the things that they want are no longer possible. Okay, so perhaps I may not be able to get that job I wanted because of the state of the economy, or I may not be able to manifest the amount of money that I wanted to manifest because of the way things are shaking down. Please remember that through the law of attraction, anything is possible. There are no restrictions. There are no actual true limitations. The only limitations that we experience are the ones that we project through the mind. And so something that's very important to remember as you're moving forward in this year is that everything is still working out for you. So when things show up that are weird, that are strange, assume that they're working in your favor. Assume that a path is being cleared for you. Assume that a way is being made, and you will set yourself to experience getting the things that you want, not in spite of what's going on, but because of what's going on. All right, now my second manifesting tip for 2020 is a focus suggestion. When we find ourselves in what other people may be labeling as a time of crisis, it is very normal for people to start looking at what they're losing rather than what they're gaining. Please do understand that through this process, I guarantee there are certain things that you've been asking for that have come through to fruition throughout the last month or so. Okay, so for instance, perhaps you've been wanting more time to spend with your kids, and now you have the time. Okay, if you have an experience like that where something that you've wanted, or maybe you wanted to get more hours at work and you're an essential worker and now you're getting hours plus overtime. Okay, so if there's something that you'd been asking for that you have received through this scenario, be very mindful of the things that you're getting, because the tendency can often be to focus on what have I lost. Throughout 2020, it will be very important for you in your manifesting journey to be focusing on these are things that I've been asking for that I'm getting. I have time to spend with my kids, or I'm getting more hours at work, or perhaps I got myself a stimulus check. There may be a variety of things that are coming to you that you have been asking for, and to place your focus on what you're getting rather than what you think you may be losing. Now, the third manifesting tip for 2020 is similar. Focus on what you have rather than on what you don't have. A lot of times people can get stuck in the habit of thinking about what isn't there, what money isn't coming in, what health isn't there, what attention am I not getting, rather than focusing on what do I have. So let me give you an example. let's say that you are wanting to attract more abundance into your life. But through this process of 2020, you have seen, money through your job decrease, okay? If we start to focus on what I don't have money flowing in through my job, I don't have money flowing in through my job, we will manifest more of don't have money going away, okay? But if instead we can shift our focus onto what we do have, we will amplify that. So maybe there's not money coming through my job as much as it used to, but perhaps there's money in the bank that I have. Or perhaps there's another stream of revenue, or perhaps there's a loan that's coming through, or perhaps somebody's lent me money, or perhaps I've gotten a stimulus check, or perhaps somebody has gifted something to me. Perhaps there's money sitting on my dresser. Focusing on what you do have puts a different vibration into the universe, which says, I do have money, I do have this, I do have abundance, I do have health, I do have family, I do have connection. Okay? And when we do that, we amplify that. So avoid the temptation to look at, I don't have this, and instead focus on what do I have so that it can grow through the law of attraction. It can build momentum regardless of what's going on in the world today. Now, my fourth manifesting tip for 2020 is something that I mentioned in a previous video, but it's worth mentioning again. And this is a suggestion for any year, but particularly in a year where you're feeling like things are just going crazy. You gotta go with the flow. There is no wrong way for this to unfold. What I am observing is that there's a lot of resistance on both sides of this. So there are people who very much so believe that everybody should lock down, be careful, stay away, monitor their health, and perhaps are fearful of people running around doing other things. And on the contrast, there's a group of people who are very much not believing in the virus, or very much believing that, social isolation or whatever may be wrong, or government control may be wrong. And on both sides of this, we have people that are resisting what's going on. The truth of the matter is there's no right or wrong way to traverse this, okay? It doesn't matter whether you're stuck in your house or whether you're out and about in public. Neither of those really matter. What matters is your internal state, and are you going with the current? Do yourself a favor and avoid the temptation to struggle, to fight against what's happening, to fight against what other people are doing, to fight against their personal choices, to fight against what the government's doing, and just kind of go along with it, reminding yourself that as long as I stay in the flow, everything will be okay. All right, thank you so much for watching today's video on 4 manifesting tips for 2020. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think about it below in the comments. And again, please do remember that the trial period for my membership platform with over 200 manifesting resources is coming to a close in 1 week. If you would like to get a full month of unrestricted access for only $17, please make sure to check it out during this week so that you get that price, because it is going away. And again, to check that out now, go ahead and look below in the description for a link. Thanks again for watching today's video, and have a great day. Bye-bye.